Love it.
Do you know about Destiny? You say you're a political novice. Do you know about the streamer Destiny?
I do a bit. I have watched him debate on the whatever podcast, and I always sort of like I'm like, get him, Destiny, you got it. But then he has had some nefarious things go on, I think. So I'm not all the way up.
He's a bit of a creep. So his world has been pretty crazy the last couple of years. He was let's just say that and we won't kink shame that he and his wife were openly unfaithful as an agreement.
And he hooked up with that like extremely like buttoned up Republican.
Allegedly, there's rumors.
Video. Come on.
We don't know if that was Nick Fuentes.
Oh, that's who it is. Okay.
We don't know if Nick Fuentes blew Destiny. That is the rumor. I don't know how people survive such a rumor, but Nick Fuentes, because I don't know, because of this Israel-Palestine stuff, which we're not talking about today, Nick Fuentes is huge right now. Like, Nick Fuentes is all over the place. And there is the rumor that there's a video of him sucking Destiny off.
I've seen it. It seems legit to me.
I've never seen it because
so buttoned up like that. I mean, they sometimes I don't know if that we cannot surmise that is 100% true. But I'm telling you what I know about Destiny, and I guess Nick Fuentes, and that is what I know.
So there's that. And then there was the fact that this guy was apparently dirty messaging with a young lady.
Destiny?
Yes. And now the boyfriend or ex-boyfriend of that woman hacked and released all of her shit. And some of that shit includes videos Destiny was sending her of him having sex with other people and images of him, like just all this different shit that Destiny sent her. It turns out this girl is 17 years old, or was 17 years old when he was sending it to her. So this constitutes sending a minor pornographic images and videos.
Why are people so fucking stupid? That is gross. And what?
Some of us learned the hard way, in Destiny. But
that was he manifested his destiny.
He did it was manifest destiny for this fucking creep. So whether or not he sucked off Nick Fuentes, I have no idea. Right. I always did find it weird, though, that people were like, oh, Aaron, come on, it's such an own of Destiny. And I'm like, dude, I'm not watching gay porn to own the libs. Like, that's not...
That's what you have to do, then, it's fine. I'll stay out.
I do not watch gay porn to own the libs. I do that to orgasm while I ugly cry. Fucked up the line.
Toes. It's fine.
Damn it. So
I'm letting you know now, if my iPad gets too hot, I'm working on one corner of shade here. But
that's fine. And if you don't, just thank you very much for coming on today, and we appreciate it. If you freeze up again, you're free to enjoy your vacation.
But yeah, go ahead. Anyway.
So Destiny, then, I always tell people, don't trust these internet people, like go make real friends, go out in real life, so on and so forth. Destiny sends some of this shit to this Willy Mac guy, who's just a YouTube guy who makes videos like exposing people. So Destiny shows this Willy Mac guy some of these videos from this girl, proving that Destiny has fucking CP on his computer. The girl's 17. She's underage. He sends this to Willy Mac, and he says, well, I have it because it's part of this civil suit that I'm part of, so I'm keeping it as evidence. You don't get to keep CP on your computer because it's evidence. You don't. That's not okay.
You shouldn't have it in the first place. You certainly shouldn't share it with people. Like, I mean, he seems smarter than that, number one. Number two, like, where does that come in your brain where you're like, I need to prove myself to this other internet guy?
Right.
Look at this.
Like, does Willy Mac have jurisdiction where you live, where Willy Mac can tell the judge, yeah, drop the whole thing, he's good?
What the fuck are you doing?
He sent me porn involving a 17-year-old judge. He's not responsible for anything. He's cool.
At least Nick Fuentes is of age, So.
I don't know if here's why I don't know if Nick Fuentes sucked Destiny's dick. How would you survive that publicly?
I guess ignore it and be like, it's my prerogative as a man if I want to suck another man's penis.
All right, whether or not I sucked a man's dick is immaterial. The Jews, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. I guess that's how you do it. But Destiny's defense, by the way, of all of this, I thought she was 19.
God, that's what they all say.
Yeah. It's not even a creative excuse.
Told me she was 18.
Yeah, right.
Check IDs next time, okay? Please.
Destiny's like the guy with the fake ID who thinks he's smart because he made himself 22 years old.
like McLovin.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now Destiny is in a whole bunch of trouble because Willy Mac got this and he sent it to the police because, look, I've had those Elisa Jordana people were stalking me and stalking my show. One of them sent those images to April and I. And April and I, the thing we did was we immediately called the police. We showed it to them. They took pictures. They got it. They helped us. They showed us how to completely wipe it from our phone. So there's no trace or anything of it. They're like, here's how you do it. Do this, go do that. And if you call and you report this shit to the police right away, you are never in any trouble. I don't want people to get bombed with this stuff and then not report it because they're scared. You report it to the police right away. You show it to them. They understand. They go after the person who sent it to you.
People say that is diabolical and weird. They send you in an email?
A text. They get your phone number and then they text it to you.
Oh my God.
Yeah. They caught the person who did it, but it's still it just seems like such a suicidal move to make.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Why?
So this is Willy Mac. He made a video about the whole thing. This is Destiny's continued fall from grace. And I'll say this. Destiny's been given a lot of chances. And I don't know if this is the last chance or not, or if he's got a horseshoe up his ass. But this is Willy Mac and his video on the whole thing.
Destiny to the police, this is not clickbait and entirely has to do with the DMs he sent me. A few days ago, a Reddit post showed that the girl Destiny shared Pixie's nudes with was seemingly confirmed to be 17 years old due to her getting doxxed. There is almost a 0% chance that she was not 17 during that time. So I do what I usually do and reached out to get a comment. He said the girl, Rose, told him she was 19 and...
See, now, if you're in this kind of trouble and you're Destiny, don't fucking talk to the Willy Mac guy.
Right. What are you doing? He seems smarter than that, but obviously very damaged. And this is fucking just creepy.
Well, the problem is this is what happens to you when you internet too much. You start to think these people are real. You start to think that this is the real world and it has any impact. It's none of this stuff. I can tell you this. The real world people, judges, people who are involved in your civil case, they don't give a fuck what you tell the Willy Mac Show. They don't fucking care. It can't help you. It can only hurt you. So right. Destiny, while he may be a smart guy, he's terminally online. And so his reality is skewed. So
right.
This Willy Mac guy goes, do you have any comment for me? Any answer other than no is the wrong comment.
Right. Or just no comment.
I no comment all the time. You wouldn't believe I still have people who email me to this day. And they'll be like, you wouldn't believe the trouble that so-and-so is in. And we know who so-and-so is. But they go, you wouldn't believe this is going to happen and that's going to happen. I don't say I wish him the best. I don't say I don't care anymore. I don't say I'm not thinking about it. I just don't say anything. Because where's the benefit? It's they send it to me. They go, what do you think about this? And I don't say, I don't think about it. I just don't respond. There's no reason to. What can this person do for you? Nothing. But
you only, at best, you can only harm yourself. At best, you do nothing. At worst, you harm yourself.
Yes.
That's it.
in college at the time, and that the leaker Solo, who is her ex-boyfriend, confirmed that she lied about her age to him. This is true. In similar scandals, this is where people usually argue, is he lying? Did he actually know the age? Is it his fault if he was catfished? I usually wait for all the details to come out before I comment. This is not why I went to the police. It's because he continued to write, I didn't know this until way later, but the videos she recorded with other guys, the file names are like screen recording, blah, blah, blah. And then he shows me a screenshot of the top of a video clip and says, her boyfriend was recording these on Skype calls. That's absolutely insane to think about him doing all of this if she was 17. Well,
so you're trusting some internet skank's boyfriend to confirm that she was, I mean, did you ever think that maybe the boyfriend's a retard too? And that
I
if
considered, yeah.
I don't know the laws, which is why, well, also it's fucking gross and creepy. I don't think if you're my age, you should be talking to anyone under the age of 25, probably 30. But the
right.
fact that you're cutting it so close, what if the guy's 17 and she's 17? I don't know what the laws are around that in terms of him filming her. But even if there is some kind of law against it, don't fucking involve yourself in it. Let them, like, if their kink as a couple is he records her on Skype calls doing shit, fine, let them do that. You don't need to be involved. You're the creep talking to the 19-year-old. You deserve to be catfished by a 17-year-old if you're willing to talk to women that young. Oh, we lost her. I think Keanu's done for the day. Yep. Look at her looking wistfully. She's looking wistfully into the... Well, guys, that's it for Keanu today. She did a great job. She did wonderful. If she texts me and she wants to come back, fine. But really, I mean, if it's too hot. Yeah, she says, that was fun. Have a great rest of your show. Yeah, that was fine. That's good. And like I said, if she went down again, phrasing, we would just let her go for the day. I'm just glad that she joined us while she was on vacation. So let's continue with the Willy Mac thing. The fact that this chick was, let's give Destiny every benefit of the doubt and still work this as a problem. If she said she was 19, but she was 17, and Destiny is sending this guy this shit, doesn't matter. It's still, A, something he shouldn't be doing. And B, she's still a 17. The fact that she said she was 19 doesn't change the fact that what you're sharing is something of a 17-year-old, which is highly fucking illegal. I mean, I don't know how this guy can be so fucking autistic about politics and culture and shit like that and so fucking brain dead on everything else. Again, this is what too much interneting looks like.
This is insane to me because he's saying Rose's boyfriend recorded CP while sending me a screenshot of the alleged CP. So I asked to confirm if he just did that. If you were sending me this, I'm guessing you still have that video. Destiny replies, depends on why you're asking. But yes, I created copies of all of our messages and everything when that court case started.
You don't make copies of CP, you asshole! Oh no, I'm keeping the CP in case I really need it. No! You just don't, oh my God. Also, I know we said that when Willy Mac reached out to him, and it's nothing wrong with what Willy Mac did. I mean, he's just doing his job. But when a Willy Mac writes to you, you don't write back. And as bad as that part is, you don't talk to fans like this. I mean, some of us learned the hard way, but at least my fan was around my age that I talked to, was well into her 20s while I was in my early 30s. Now, I think a general rule, and maybe I'm biased, is that don't get into sexual, intimate shit with your fans. Just fucking don't. However, if you are, make sure it's age appropriate. I mean, the problem with guys like Destiny and many others in the podcast space is that they grew up nerds. They grew up dorks. They grew up people who didn't get a lot of attention from women. And when they finally get attention from women, oh my God, they start just fucking beating off. They're so excited. So this 19-year-old gets a hold of him. Well, she says that she's 19 and he just can't help himself. Start learning how to fucking help yourself, buddy.
Just to be clear, he's admitting to having alleged CP downloaded on his computer. He literally has the video open as I'm talking to him. I go, bruh, there's been allegations at least since my last video that she was underage, and you still have potential CP of her? He replies, I have an obligation to preserve relevant evidence, etc. So I created backups of all of the important/relevant conversations.
I mean, I kept her beheaded torso because I figured it would be useful in my case.
Continues, I don't think I'm allowed to delete it, lol. I don't know if it counts as hiding/destroying evidence. And I reply, talk to a lawyer, that seems crazy to me. Who keeps this sort of stuff on their computer without 100% knowing if they're supposed to or not? Isn't that something you want to confirm? I continued, you just let me know you have CP videos saved to your computer. You knew it was alleged that she was underage. You still have them. Do you see how fucked this is? So now I've confirmed that this guy has child porn on his computer. In my 8 years of reaching out to people over allegations, I've never had anyone admit that to me.
That's what I would say too, Willy Mac. Make sure you say it one more time and into the microphone.
Last message he sent me was, one, I don't even know 100% of her age was legitimately less than 18 when these were taken. So
this is like the Chris D'Elia defense. The age of consent in this state is X, Y, and Z. Don't cut it that close, guys. First of all, they're all weird looking at that age. They're all goofy, malformed. They're like fucking tadpoles. Stop finding girls that close to the cutoff attractive. You want a woman. You want a woman who's seen some shit, who's done some shit. She's got some lines right here and maybe a line or two here and here. And they look like they've lived. And they've got tits and hips and they've got a body.
Basically, he's not 100% sure if he has child porn on his computer. He's just 99% sure. Got it. 2, I'm pretty sure I have an obligation to preserve stuff related to my court case. I've talked about it with my lawyer already, specifically with regards to the Rose stuff.
Your lawyer can have it, not you. Get it to your lawyer. Well, you know what? You're fucked that you had this shit in the first place. You know what? There is no solution to this where Destiny makes a decision that doesn't end with him being fucked. Because the fact that he just started talking to this woman is where he fucked up. If he just would have left her on red, he would have been fine.
So he went from, I don't know if I could delete this, to my lawyer says it's totally fine to keep. I don't know the law, but the idea that his lawyer would tell him to hold on to CP for a civil case just doesn't seem likely to me. I don't know. LawTube can figure that out. 3, if something were to come out of
I don't know. I wouldn't depend on them that much. Maybe Emily Baker.
this, I don't know if I'd want to wipe everything and not have something to turn over to the authorities. If hypothetically, whenever a political creator is about to give a hypothetical, you know you're about to hear some weird shit. If hypothetically her boyfriend or whatever was actually trafficking her or getting her to fuck other dudes on video for him, and if there was ever some kind of investigation into that, am I hurting the chance of looking into him by deleting all of this stuff?
I have a question. Why are you still fucking talking to Willy Mac? Why are we still having this conversation?
Oh, so now the reason he's keeping the CP is because of a hypothetical criminal case that he is not pursuing at all. Okay, maybe these reasons are legally sound advice that came from his lawyer. Maybe he's lying and just saying anything to make it sound better to me. I don't know, I'm not a lawyer. I just know this guy's admitting to having CP in my DMs, 60 gigabytes according to him. Seriously, how does he
60 gigabytes? Even a generous video file, that's like 10 really generous video files. Dude, I know, like, sometimes you just got to follow your gut. And when you look at a guy like Destiny and what he does and the way he is and everything, sometimes you get the vibe like, this guy seems like he has all the ingredients of a creep. Just start assuming people like that are creeps from now on. And then you can only be positively disappointed. They're not a creep? I was operating under the assumption that they were.
know the amount if he doesn't have it? Also, how does her boyfriend being in the wrong somehow make Destiny in the right? It makes no sense. For all he knows, her boyfriend could have been 17 as well. Dude, you were 33. I reported this to the police and recorded my interactions and calls with the detective.
William, how you doing? It's Officer again.
Hello, nice to speak with you.
And by the way, people might say Willy Mac's a rat, Willy Mac's a snitch, whatever. He's not. Willy Mac received this stuff. He needs to report it immediately so he doesn't like have it, keep it. Because again, the police will show you how to completely wipe it from everything.
Again.
I have a question.
Sure.
You had screenshots or copies of the...
Yes.
Of what you guys spoke about having child porn and all that?
Yep.
I also sent him my DMs with Destiny. I don't know if anything will come from this. I don't like leaking DMs, as me respecting what creators want on and off the record.
Dude, I get it. And as a journalist, it's, it's a gray area, but I would like to say to Willy Mac that you did the right thing. You've got that shit on your phone. You didn't ask for it. You've got to get that reported to the right places so you can get it the fuck off your shit.
Allows me to talk to all sides of the situation, builds trust with the creator, and also allows me to get follow-up statements for when the drama develops. But when you tell me that you're in possession of and going to remain in possession of CP, that confidentiality is over. I shouldn't even need to say that. If Destiny ends up being legally in the right to keep it, then fair enough. If he ends up getting charged, then I'm glad I did something. I'm just trying to do the right thing in a situation I've never been in before.
Nah, you did the right thing, kid. You did the right thing. Jesus. I mean, I will say this, though. This Destiny seems to have 9 lives and a horseshoe up his ass. So will anything happen to him? I don't know. Is this the one where something happens? Tune in next time.